So you should put upon 10 over here, and let's see how much you score. Each question is 1 mark. Okay, I'll be nice. Each question is 2 mark. So if you lose one blank, you still get marks for the other one. Huh? Yes, you're right. Make it out of 20. Okay, what's the answer for the first one? Hydrochloric acid is correct. Are you talking with your mouth full? Okay. All right. So an acid would be hydrochloric acid. Alkali would be sodium hydroxide. Xingye, did you manage to get this? You were very lost for a moment. I was concerned about you, man. Oh well, we shall see how we go for these 10 questions, which means I'll be asking you more questions. So what's next, Xingye? What's the answer for this? We've got sodium here, sodium sulfate. Yes, this reaction is possible, but take note, this is extremely uh, flammable. It's dangerous lah. This when sodium reacts with water, you get a flame. So extremely dangerous. Be careful. Because if you've got flame here, right? You've got hydrogen gas. What's going to happen? The hydrogen is going to be is going to combust in the air, and you get more flames, stronger flame. And yeah, next thing you know, your science lab becomes no longer a science lab. Can. So the good thing about these questions, right? I intentionally left two blanks, at least two blanks, for you to fill in and decide for yourself. Let's go, man. What about this? What's the answer for this? So, Xingye, do you get this?
Calcium hydroxide.
No. So you're dealing with a carbonate, you get a salt here, but this is a carbonate reacting with acid, so it will be a CO2 and a H2O. CO2 is the carbon dioxide. And water. There's no calcium hydroxide here. There is a thing called calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide is lime water. Now, do you recall in your primary school days, they say something about how do you test for carbon dioxide gas? They say like there's something lime water turns chalky, right? Yeah. So the lime water is known as calcium hydroxide. Lime water is not lime juice, It's not you squeeze the lime, the fruit, then you get the juice. Oh, that's lime water. No, it's not. The Hokkien Mee lime. Yeah. Then you should try the Hokkien Mee across the street. Yeah. Apparently, uncle, uh, one of my tutors went there and tried. Then the uncle said, 小弟,你在哪里做工? Then the tutor pointed here. The uncle was like, 在哪里?then 那个你可以看到他的脸那个。哦，那个啊，哇，这样大啊，那个 OK, yeah, true story. That's what I told me yesterday. Anyway, yes, now everyone knows the face. The face. Okay. Moving on. So You don't use calcium hydroxide for this. Do you know why? Because there's the presence of carbon dioxide here, there's carbonate here. If you see a carbonate, you won't see a hydroxide for the question. Okay. Is you have a few possibilities. You have acid plus an alkali, which is the hydroxide that you have here. Example, this is the alkali. You have acid plus metal, and you have acid plus carbonate. And then you have like salt plus water, like what Ray Kai said. You have salt plus what? 精液. Acid plus metal give you salt plus. Starts with a H.
Yeah, I knew that hydrogen. Oh, that's what you say all the time.
I will always keep asking you until you can answer correct. Because it's acid plus metal. So you will get a hydrogen. That's the format. A plus B
Equals.
gives you something. A plus C gives you something. So you need to know. Which is why I put all the acids here, because they're all the same. But these are the different ones. So like A plus B gives you something, A plus C gives you something. So you got to know the pattern. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. If you have an acid and a metal, if they can react, you will get a hydrogen gas. Ta-da! If you have an acid and alkali and they react, you will get water produced.
The salt.
The salt will always be produced. It's the other products, the byproducts, that makes it different.
So every single formula will always have salt,
Yeah,
no matter what. They'll
yeah.
definitely
We are talking about the context of your acid reactions.
acid reaction. So every single acid reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, and not every single reaction in the chemistry. In your syllabus, what you'll be learning for this chapter, you will get salt regardless. So if there's a reaction happening, then for the third one, you also get salt. So 星液. If you have acid plus carbonate, you obviously will get salt, but what else do you have? Tell me, 星液, tell me. What else do you have? Water is correct. There's one more, 星液. The clue lies in the carbonates. Very good. If you see a carbonate, you will get a carbon dioxide. Okay? All right. Can so Xingye, you got to know all this. Each configuration, let me make it easier for you to understand. Each configuration here are the same. Acids, all acids. Each configuration here are the same. It's only this and this that are different. So what I'm trying to say, if you got alkali here, you get water. If you got metal here, you get hydrogen. If you got carbonate here, you get carbon dioxide, water.
Oh, okay, that's confusing now.
Yeah. So my job is trying to get you to see the pattern clearly.
You just got to stack them up.
Yuppity do. Yeah. So Ray Kai and Tanya seems to get it, but Xingye, you gotta open your ears more and listen. Because I'll be testing you. Yes. Are you done? Okay. So the next one is phosphoric acid. Don't think you have seen this at all, but it follows the same format. So if you form potassium phosphate, right, the phosphate will belong to the phosphoric. And the potassium will belong to here. So you can choose. Okay, Xingye, what do you think? Potassium. So this is for Xingye. So Xingye, what do you think is the product here? Stop helping him. Let him feel the pressure. Everyone just look at Xingye and totally no pressure. Okay, sure. It starts with W. Yeah. Okay.
I assume everything I don't know is water.
No, you don't want to do that, man. Let me teach you another way to remember after these 10 questions. Okay. Reacts with magnesium, produce hydrogen gas. Okay, so we got hydrogen gas. And we got magnesium. Okay, you can decide what you want to put here. So Xingye, what do you want to put here, man? What's your answer?
I said everything that you don't know, assume is water. It's water.
Oh, geez. Like I said, don't follow the advice. Water is wrong. It's any acid. Choose an acid.
Nitric acid.
Yes.
Sulfuric acid.
Sulfuric acid is fine. Hydrochloride is fine. Any acid in the list that you're given.
Acetic acid.
Sure, if you want to go with that. Xingye, what will you put here for this blank? You're not Xingye.
Yeah, I know.
So come on, Xingye. Metal.
Salt. And
So hydrogen gas is here. You need to name the salt. A specific name. Let me give you a clue, Xingye. You start with a metal first. No. Let me give you a clue. Listen to what I say. This salt that you put here has two names. One is the name of a metal. The other one belongs to something in the acid, some part of the acid that you're given. So I'm trying to help you to learn how to get this name out. So you are given magnesium as a metal. So the first part of the name of the salt should be magnesium. And the second part of the name has to do with the acid. What acid are you given? You gave it yourself. Nitrate is correct. See? There you go. That's how you name a salt. So Xingye, first start the metal name, then something from the acid. Not the acid, something from the acid. If you give me magnesium acid, I'll be like, nope.
Magnesium acid.
Huh? Don't think so much.
Like what? Magnesium acid.
Don't think so much, man.
Magnesium acid.
Okay, this one, the next one, carbon dioxide gas and water. You need to have water because it's a carbonate. So let's just add water in.
Carbonate.
All right, see, let's go, man.
Oh shit.
Choose your acid, Xingye. Oh, always go to nitric acid. That's your favorite one now, huh? Choose, you have to put the salt. The salt name. So remember what I said just now? Metal come first and something from the acid. So what do you have here? Metal come first and something from the acid. That is correct. Very good. If you use sulfuric acid, then it's sodium sulfate lah. Woo! 6 questions done. Let's go. Okay. Come, Tanya. It's your turn to shine now. Zinc nitrate is correct.
Yay! That was one of the only ones I knew.
Well, I wouldn't test you on what you already know. I will test you on what you don't know. Okay. Ray Kai, this one? Question is hydrogen gas, yeah. So sometimes you might see the number 2 here. All right, it's to be capital. Not sure why it turned out to be small caps. It's a capital 2. Roman numerals. Yeah. If you see this, it means the ion charge is 2 plus. That's what it means. A carbonate is anything that contains the carbonate ion. So a carbonate will produce carbon dioxide gas. A carbonate contains carbon and oxygen.
Yeah.
The carbonate, if you want more complicated stuff, this is a carbonate ion. All right, that's the meaning of carbonate actually. 3 carbon atoms bonded to 3 oxygen atoms bonded to 1 carbon atoms with a charge of 2 minus.
Yes, you're a carbonate.
That's the carbonate. Sodium carbonate or sodium bicarbonate is what you get for baking soda. Sodium bicarbonate has 2 carbonates. And most of the time, sure, maybe. You don't have to know that. Anyway, the point being is very commonly found in NTUC. Baking sodas, bicarbonates. Use it as for cleaning product, for cleaning purposes, or you can use it to bake stuff. Yeah.
Wait, I get why people are so concerned whether okay, put something on. But it's nicer. What? And it looks better. It looks better, but it doesn't taste nicer. No, but like if it's flat, it will be like one hard piece of bread. But if you put something different.
That's true, that's true. When I was your age, I took FCE.
There was
So-
FCE in your time.
Yeah. It was next to hunting dinosaurs and riding woolly mammoths. Yes, I'm that old. Yeah.
Oh wow. But Miss Boy didn't ask us to put what's that called? Sodium carbonate into our cupcakes.
Anyway, my first FC practical was making sponge cake.
I was making bread.
My sponge cake didn't become a sponge. It became something very solid, like what you said. So it became like a huge chunk. If you bite into it, your teeth will break. Yeah. I took it home, gave it to my mom. And she was like, I'm not gonna eat this. Yeah. So you really got to like mix the stuff together well. And I don't think you should bake it that long, something like that. I can't remember. Good for you.
But for the other one, I got like you fail. Yeah. That's why you got C6.
Sounds like you need to cook more at home, man.
No, he cooked very well, but for his drawing and planning and all that stuff, it was so bad. He
Oh.
just got to it directly, so like there was no planning.
Yeah, so like cooking is can, but like the planning is like no.
Oh, geez. So you're more hands-on guy. You can write stuff. Hmm.
That's how it got it.
Good for you. Yeah. We should have a cooking class here. No, I'm kidding. What's next, Che? Okay. All right. Xingye. Sounds like you're very interested to try the next question.
Actually,
That's correct. Okay, look at what's this here? It's magnesium. So you can't put a sodium here. There's no sodium, in any. Yes, that's correct. So when you need a clue to what type of carbonates to deal with, look at what you're given. All right. Tanya for the last one. Okay.
What's a chloride? Oh shit.
That is correct.
Calcium hydroxide.
Calcium hydroxide is here. Calcium chloride is a product.